Hello, teacher. Good morning. Good morning. I am Kaylee Torres, and today I am going to explain the topic past perfect, progressive, or continuous. So I am sharing my screen. Give me some minutes. Okay. So past perfect continuum or progressive. Is used to talk about something that starts in the past and continues in the past. So this is the start line, and there are the 2 points. Is when we can use the I had been. In the line yellow is the noun, is the present. So the structure is subject plus had been plus verb plus ing. In this for affirmative, negative, and interrogative or question. So affirmative, we can see the pronouns and had been working. In the negative is had not been working. In the question, the first is had, then the pronouns, and finally been working. So the contraction, we can see the examples about the contraction and in this topic. Examples. So they had been playing tennis. Had she been running? I had been living in Florida before I moved to California. Activities. So in this part, I have writing, listening, and reading and speaking. So we're going to start with the writing. So I'm here. Past perfect continuous. Exercise. Write the correct form. What had they been doing? So, complain aquí. John had been waiting. Okay, waiting for us. The second, what? Entonces, had. ¿Sí? Remember that the structure for the interrogative sentence. Had she been reading? The second sentence, the next sentence is the dogs had been swimming. The next is this is a negative sentence, remember? So had not. Had had been drinking. This had it been snow. So in this sentence, we can we use the structure for the affirmative, negative, or interrogative form. So with this activity, we work the listening. But in this activity, we work only the past perfect. So remember that the past perfect structure is had plus past tense plus complement, okay? So Okay. Wait. Okay. Is the audio? Okay. Okay. So according to the audio, we can respond this question. So the first, it was obvious that he had made had made a mistake. The second, she said she had not slept all night. Is the negative sentence. Okay. The number three, they had lived in California for 6 years before they realized their mistakes and moving there. The number four, Jean had never caught such a large fish before. The number five, Alice wants everyone to try the dessert she had prepared for the party. The number six, it seems as though I had met her somewhere else. Number seven, my teacher admitted that he had forgotten about the assignments. Number eight, they weren't certain if the last test had been successful. Ninth, we would have bought the fortune if it had cost a little less. And finally, many children died because they had not been vaccinated. Vaccinated. So this is the the response. Okay. So finally, this is the activity, and we work the reading and speaking for this story. Okay. So I'm going to read. How are they? What had they been doing? Where had they been going? So Donna and Elizabeth had been driving to church before they stopped. They had been driving down a dirt road when they heard a strange noise. Donald stopped the cart. He got out of the cart. Then he helped Elizabeth out the cart. Elizabeth sat and waited for the donut. So this is only an example. I respond the first questions according to the story. So the first is, where had Donald and Elizabeth been driving before the car stopped? So the response, Donald and Elizabeth had been driving to church before the car stopped. They had been driving down at the deer. So this is the question, and according to the story. Okay, so we can, so the second, vamos a ver, let's go to the second question. Okay, so the second question say, the second question this: how long had the car been going before it stopped? How long had Donald been working as a mechanic before he moved to the country? So the response is the car had been going for an hour when it stopped. Donald had been working as a mechanic for 5 years before he moved to the country. And finally, the third question is where had Jake been driving when he saw Donald and Elizabeth? Jack, Jack had been driving home when he saw Donald and Elizabeth. Okay, okay, teacher. This is my explanation about the topic. Thank you. Thank you. See you later, teacher.